Last week, we informed you that ZigWheels had just won the Best Auto Show of the Year at the recently concluded News and Television Awards 2012. And what better time to take you behind the scenes to make you meet Team ZigWheels. Now, be prepared for quite a few surprises as well as some quirks. Rachel Charles takes us through.
Well, here's a little fact about the ZigWheels office I'm sure you'll never ever guess. Now, it's an office where I'm sure you'll expect a lot of things and everything auto going along, bunch of magazines, stacks of guys talking cars. But that area pretty much finishes here on this wall. Over here where I'm standing sits the Femina team. A bunch of girls who aren't really present here today, but trust me, are a sort of inspiration and keep the sort of balance going. Hey. Look at that. You know, it's just like a young Formula 1 driver, man. They hasn't matured into, and that's what happens when you spend enough time at ZigWheels. So you can see, is there a time in the day when everyone's together, or are there days when you all don't see each other for a while because you'll be out riding a bike, somebody else be riding a Lamborghini? I don't know.
Let me be very honest. People believe that our job is mostly riding and driving. 90% of the times we are here.
Usually his face is covered because somebody else comes and does the talking where he does the stunts, you know. So it's a thankless job sometimes, we can say, but inner satisfaction. So
logic and me don't go together, but still it's great logic. So yeah, this is a testing equipment and
nice, man.
We're going out testing. So yeah, that's my job, half of it. On the road or on the chair. So
pretty serious job out there because testing a vehicle is all about the numbers. And the more accurate the number is, the more information about the vehicle you get. So it's a pretty serious job, and I think I take it pretty seriously and make sure it's done right.
Yeah, this guy travels from like one race to the other. He's got a, but you know what? Like, I don't think he's been for a single Formula 1 race this season, right?
Oh, come on, just 2 races happened till now, and but I do go to all the races in my living room in front of my TV, and Tata Sky, awesome.
I have half a mile to pick up something to bite here. Stomach is going for a 6.
Yeah, please do that.
You shall do that?
Those sandwiches were
a disaster.
Normally, if at all I'm coming to the office, I come after 1 o'clock. That is after having lunch at home and making the lady wife happy. And my stomach is happy. That's more important.
Okay, so this is the Bombay office, which looks like it's under construction, but it's just a mere bit of renovation. For the only thing we construct in here are award-winning shows. Look at Prateek Gupta over here. His first job on an auto show in life, bro. I mean, there are other people doing all sorts of other stuff, but you get to go out to international auto fairs, you get to drive good cars, you get to wheel bikes. I mean, what's going on, bro?
It's called good luck, man.
The work has taken a huge toll on my hand.
Very hard work. We have to maintain the look, the feel, and we have to maintain the standard basically. But it's amazing work. It's good fun.
Yeah. And soon enough, one of you all got to come out with a Porsche and surprise us all, yeah?
If we drive, who will we shoot?
It's good fun.
Yeah.
And excellent team here which does the job very well.
Well, Charles, working with ZigWheels is like working on assembly, man.
Yeah.
I mean, assembly line. It's like assembling a vehicle.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody knows Rishabh Matharu, who's our anchor on the ZigWheels show. I'm actually going to have to replace the other beautiful anchor, Kamya Verma, who's on leave right now, so you're going to have to make do with me. But Rishabh, I know a lot of girls are going to like your pretty face, but what about the men, man? You're not supposed to be getting makeup done. What's going wrong with you? You're on an auto show, bro.
Well, you know, Charles, how it goes. You know, you got to look good for the cars. You know, cars look good. You got to look good.
Him some slack. I mean, he's a guy who breathes and lives auto. So what's the full form of BMW? Bremen Motorworks. Because here we are with Sagar Gokhale, who's actually supervising producer on the show, means he looks over everything. But here's a little secret. His lack of facial hair actually caused the traffic authorities to stop giving him his license, man. Like, is that a fact? I mean, that's just...
It's completely a fact. I still get stopped into when I enter pubs and they say that, how old are you? Are you 18? And I'm like, hey, let me pull off my ID card. And then I show them this. And well, there also I look pretty young.
Okay, now we're going to go really way behind the scenes to our big boss Shri over here, who actually spends a lot of time sitting over here, letting us do what we do, doesn't drive any of the cars or the bikes, and yet just gives us his approval. Sir, a bit about what do you feel that we do right that makes us get an award?
First of all, congratulations to the ZigWheels team. I think you guys have done a great job, and it's an award which is well deserved. So I think the hardest thing about cars is, when you're reviewing cars, talking about cars, the hardest thing to be is objective about it. It's easy to be blown away by the car, a new car that hits the market. But what I think you guys do really well is to be objective about a car. And while you take it apart in terms of its, features, what's good, what's bad, and you do it with great integrity.
We must also give a massive shout out to the magazine graphics team, the online team, the production control team, along with a salute to our Delhi brethren Vikram Gaur and Ganzi, who are somewhere between Kathmandu and Himachal at the moment. But for the 21-gun salute...
Now there is one person I can't possibly share the same frame with diametrically, thanks to his years behind the wheel editorially.
Last week was a very important landmark for the brand known as ZigWheels. It was therefore very heartening and humbling for us to be awarded the best auto show on Indian television at the News Television Awards. And I think it in a certain manner actually ratified the very ethos with which we do things at ZigWheels. Everyone in our team does everything, be it road testing, drives, first impressions, talking about motorsport, being as diverse a spread of subjects which we put on television. And I think that's one of our strengths.